Hello, I'm John Proxy, and I'm having a Final Fantasy XIV online adventure around Reborn on channel John of the West, and I have rode even, my Chocobo to the destination. I think it's around here somewhere. There it is. Let's try and get it in one. Come on! Alright. Let's, whoop! There we are. How's that the destination? Let's get up there. Let's get up there. Fantastic. Right, this is where Irwin told me to go. Yes, I'm investigating the man in the black cloak in the back. And, well, it's not a black mask, is it? A red mask? Or is it a black mask? It's a mask, nonetheless. No one says the colour. But, no, I'm investigating. You go away. Yes, because lots of people are having their faces ripped off. And that's a no. That's a bad thing. A hostile presence. It's a heavy. Let's kill that heavy with lightning. I'm supposed to be killing that one, aren't I? Oh, well, I accidentally attacked the wrong one. That's his one. Let's attack my own one. It's a scorpion. You're not allowed to be a scorpion. Not when I'm around. You have... There's lots of eyes. And they're orange, and I dislike that for some reason. Oh, he's hurting me as well. Let's heal myself. Chuck more fire. He's 29, I'm 28. This does not bode well. So let's swap to ice to get my mana back. I don't want to die. No, dying's the last thing I want to do. Literally, it's the last thing I want to do. Not even in this game, just generally. Scathe. Ah, I did it too early. Or too late even. No, too early. I was correct the first time around. There we go, it's dead. So that the specified location was investigated and had a scorpion in it. So let's go to the other place. Definitely going to be able to get up there. How do I get myself out of this pit? Figuratively and not figuratively. And actually, there we go. Because I've got to throw a grenade. Ooh, what's that? I don't know. I'm going to ignore it. I've discovered a new location. Wow. This Ravnos child, who has, he's obviously already just done this. So, let's chuck a grenade. Haha, I blew him up. And there's a humming crystal. It goes, Well, that's how I am. Even when I'm doing tunes, it's just one monotonous tone. Ooh, there's apparently 5. I can see 3. Just pick them all up. That's what I say. Frequently and often. Even when it doesn't, the situation doesn't call for it. People just sitting around me at work going, "Pick what up? I'm trying to do work, John." And I say, "Pick it up. Pick it up. I'll hurt you." And they say, "Please don't. I'm trying to do my work, John. You should be doing work as well. I'll tell the manager." And I say, "He should pick it up as well." And I don't remember what happened after that. Anyway, true story. Let's go back and hand in my quests, because I picked up some crystals. That was all lovely. It was happened. It was a thing that happened. Let's go this way, because I think that leads down to a pit. I don't want to go into a pit. I want to go back to Irwin and Ideen. Yes. That might have taken me there. Looking at the map, looks like there are 2 ways. See if I can jump over the gate. Come on! Damn. Well, that was a failure, but you never know unless you try. You never know. Well, apart from here now, I know. Obviously, I'm not going to try again. Let's jump over this fence, though. Yeah, there we go. That counted. It counted. Where am I going? Let's. I got a bit carried away there, didn't I? Let's go to the actual correct place, shall we? Which is in that building, next to Summerhill. Yes. So yes, I've got to. Let's talk to Irwin first. You've been following around Ravnos child for too long. So a monstrous Bane might appeared, and I slew it. Yes, take my word for it. Seven appeared, and I slew them. And then an army of Amalja appeared, even though they come from a different country. And I slew them as well. I slew everything. It's long. Oh, apparently that army and that creature and everything I slew has been a scourge upon the folk of Fulgord. Intentional or not, I've done them a great service. I always thought I might do. But it makes him wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball he saw, or merely a trick of the light combined with blind panic? Maybe it was. We'll never know. I can't wear that circlet because I've already got a cloak on, so let's go for the silver piece. And, you know, it's 1,500 because it was 3 of them. I'm going to talk from behind. Force you to stand up. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yards of the Rocker Rancor. Aye, it has a name. Obviously, she doesn't talk like that. She talks like this, like a lady. But I won't do that. I'm just going to read it in my own voice. Like this. Anyway. But what few vengeful spirits are dauntless adventured like you, eh? What are a few vengeful... Whatever. Anyway, I've got some crystals. Here's some crystals. What do you make of these? Can you make a hat? A little boat? They're just garden variety crystals. Do you get garden variety crystals? I don't know. But it's hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime. The definitely lightning aspect. She hates to say it, but explains the flashing and the moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like she's gone and wasted both my time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. But what about poor Miqo'te? Does he have anything for me? I suspect he does. That's a big eyeball. I think I might have to kill something that's big and... Oh, of course. It's going to be an Araman, isn't it? Yes. So he's troubled. He's a troubled man. I'm going to take a sip. So there's been no promising leads to the murders, and he can scarce get a wink of sleep, knowing that the killer is still at large. It's, judging by my furrowed brows... Can you see my furrowed brows? I can't turn the screen to tell. I take it this sorry business troubles me as well. It does. He's been pondering, Mr. Irwin, Mr. Alvaralt. He was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt it was a giant winged eyeball that he witnessed. Well, giant for eyeballs, anyway. It's implausible that he could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Banemite. But you and I were marms apart. What's a yarm and what's a marm? M-A-L-M-S, that's how he's spelling it. How could we both have seen it at precisely the same time? Maybe there were two. Our venturer here had a run-in with the Banemite at the very spot you claim to see the fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There must be an explanation. He definitely saw what he saw. So Aideen says, and words as well. Maybe it's not as mysterious. Maybe there must be more than one. Yes, I came to that conclusion 2 sentences ago. She's a girl. But since there have been repeated sightings of the fiends, there must be more victims as of yet uncovered. Oh dear! And everyone gulps. I guess that's the sound of everyone gulping. Let's take a sip. That was less sip, more of a gulp, John. But they're apparently out of their depths. Not out of my depths. I've got to go at least 20 feet underwater before I'm out of my depth. So, it's a pleasure knowing me, apparently. They think I'm going to die. I'm not going to die. So, if I find anything of note, alert the authorities. There's a guardhouse nearby. The Twin Adders should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. So, what am I doing exactly? Search for a maiden's... I'm just searching for a corpse. Might be a corpse around, just kind of look for one. What? I'll go look for your corpse. John Proxy, corpse hunter. Yes. So I thought I'd let that sink in. It's my new title. Just don't say it to my face. You never know how I might respond. Probably like this. Oh, that's probably how I respond, but you never know. If that's the theme for this episode and the last episode, possibly the one before, it's that you never know. Possibly you should have just jumped down. Yeah. Yes, because that's a big tree. Oh, please don't be on the other... Oh, it's not. It's not. Oh, there it is. Is that the location? No! Maybe I should kill myself. I did that for reasons, obviously. There we go, fully healed. Let's go in there, and I definitely won't be attacked as soon as I go towards that mangled corpse. Oh, I was attacked by a floating eye. It's not really paying attention to me. Let's poke him in the eye. He'll hate that. And yes, I got out of that. It's cool. And he's level 29. Oh damn. Of course I can do shortcast, of course. And I can use the lightning for free, which is lovely. There's another floating eye. I think that's someone else's floating eye though. Might be wise for me to heal myself. So I'm going to do just that. There we go. And he's dead. Let's pick up the mangled corpse to interact with it. I don't really want to interact with a corpse, but I found the floating eye. It wasn't Arrow Man, it was just a floating eye. Arrow Man must be a much higher level, veteran high level still, I imagine. Power deduction, What level fate is that? Oh, let's kill some Zizzes. Some Zais. With Blizzard, of course. Yes. Oh, damn it. Stop transposing. And I hope there's more people coming, because I might die. So, and it's level 27, as it was last time. I want to kill them all faster. Come on! How badly timed. Let's get in there. There's lots of people around this time. Come on, timing! Did I get them? Don't know if I did. But I'm gaining a little bit of experience, and killing a Bane might as well. No, the Bane might died. And there's a couple of Zais not being attacked. Some Oops, a hiccup then. Some Zizzes not being attacked. Damn it, hiccups is definitely not appropriate for these sorts of videos. Right, well, I'm going to have to be careful then. Poor balloon, didn't even attack anyone. Right, well, let's spam Blizzard and see if we can kill stuff quickly. Let's at least get this Blizzard. There we go, and I think they won't be able to do much. Let's run this direction. And they'll sit. Yeah, there we go. I couldn't get on the Chocobo until they disappeared properly. So I'm going to present the ravaged corpse to the Aethelmare. Yes. Where's the Aethelmare? I guess they're the authorities I was told to report to. Oh yes, the Serpent Sergeant. Here's a corpse. Do you want it? That's not a corpse, it's a flower. Got to be good, not again. Oh, it is a corpse, yes. How many bodies he sees, he just doesn't get used to it. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any sightings of the winged eyeball. What? I said that slightly wrong, but yeah. People have seen the eyeball, but not the stranger. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end none can say. Victims have all been young women and all been found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them, so as to... Oh yes, it's off screen. She's clearly wearing a mask, I can see there. But, so it's hard to notify their next of kin. But the button has been... She's got wearing a button that's been engraved with a lily motif. Maybe they covered up her face with a mask, you know, just because it's a bit horrible. Yeah, the button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil or that of an organisation, perhaps. I'm going to look down as well. Either way, he dares to hope that this will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Quest complete! Yes, I did that. And Ethel the Mayor might have another quest for me. That's lovely. And I'm almost at 29. Wants me to hold on to the button. Does this mean I'm going to be attacked? It isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, but however, I'm clearly awesome, so he sees no reason why I shouldn't carry on my work. If he might make a suggestion, I may want to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Miqo'te. Mayhap someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. I'll do that. I will do that. Miqo'te is, I believe, in the capital. Yes, of course she is. She's from the pub in the Adventurers Guild. So let's teleport there. Where am I? So, New Gridania. Let's see if we can find the mystery of the murdered faces. My hiccup seems to have gone. That's good. That could have been incredibly embarrassing. Otherwise, I'd never embarrass myself. Anyway, it's a nice load screen. I've seen it plenty of times. But yeah, always nice to see. That's very fetching. I like that white hat. Kind of black mage and white. That kind of looks cool, actually. If I do say so myself, which I do. That's what I do say. South, John. South, and I can't run because it's capital city. I mean, I can't chocobo. It's capital city. That's what I meant to say. How do I get in? Round here? Maybe round side? I think it's round here. Here's the way. And there's Mother Miqo'te. She's not my mother. She's a different type of elf. Judging by my grim expression, she suspects I'm not here for scones and herb tea. Pass over the button. It's a lovely little button. The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan levels of quality, she would say. I found it on a dead body. Lovely. She's afraid she doesn't recognise the lily sigil. I'll have to find the answer the old-fashioned way by asking around. I could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over at the Aetherite Plaza. She's got a sharp pair of eyes, that one. And a fantastic pair of breasts. I actually have no idea if she does or not. I just thought it'd be funny to say. I still can't get on the chocobo. I bet she's going to be a bloke now or something. Oh no, it's going to be one of those little people. I'm going to look weird and creepy. Oh, thank God it's not one of those tiny people. I really wish I didn't say it now. I thought it'd be funny. Yes, need help tracking down the owner of a button. Certainly not a request she receives on a regular basis. So yes, let's hand over the button. So, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, but she does not claim to know the sigil. However, she can say with certainty that the White Lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. That's interesting. If there's a soul in Gridania who does, it will be sign gold over the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing the citizens on a four-name basis. Fair enough. Oh, I still can't. Where's the Lancers Guild? Well, let's teleport to the Lancers Guild, shall we? It's that's the archers I know, but I'm going to use that Ethernet cable, whatever it is, crystal, to teleport to the Lancers Guild. Should be easy enough. For John Proxy, Corpse Hunter. Lancers Guild. There we go. Find out the secret of the White Lily. But not before we look at this screen for a while. And I take a sip of cherry cola. There she is. I could tell, even with the mask on, who she was. because her name floats above her head. Sorry, I forgot how to speak for a second there. Right, it's a rather bold assumption of Bernadette to believe that she can help me, but perhaps, mayhap even. I'm in olden times. I've got to say mayhap, don't I? Well, this quality is rarely seen at the hands of an ordinary Gridanian. The owner of this button is most certainly a well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's ward. Oh, it's like that, is it? If memory comes to me, of late there's been a man who's perpetually seated by the bench of the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel, and she distinctly recalls seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. She says he can tell me a thing or two about it. I hope he's the last person. Bloody hell. Not fire, John. You want to run. So, yes, it is on the correct screen. Take the map away. I can get there without the map. I'm confident in my abilities. There's Ursendel. He bleeds. No, we've not met. Let's pass him the button. Would you like a button, mate? It's the sigil of Dartencourt's family. How did I come to be in possession of this button? Well, it's a long story. What class is that? Because that armor does look really cool. Oh, damn it, if I click on him. Anyway, he can no longer feign ignorance. He shall reveal to me the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. I must promise to put an end to his lady's madness and free her from her torment. Right, I kind of missed an important screen there. Pause the video, go back, you'll find out for yourself. I've got a couple of minutes. Let's see what his exclamation is. Skeletons in her closet. Ursendel has confession to make regarding the mysterious murders. Like some new earrings. What do I want? I guess intelligence is better than anything else. Well, skill speed is quite good. So let's accept. So there was once a manservant in the employ of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Dartencourts. During that time, he had the honour of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though his lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kind of fate. Never will he forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld a disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman he knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, his lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for a great many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among them knew whence they came, these men in masks, but his lady believed that they would help her regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when his lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to him to dispose of her body. He performed his dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that he was, but when the time came to return to his house, his legs refused to move. He knew then that he could not go back to the place, not after the nightmare that he had witnessed. So it was that he left Hawk Manor, his home for nigh on half a century. So it's that lady who's to blame, possibly, maybe. Long did he weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that had Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep for her ever, and he had endeavoured to put the matter behind him. Indeed, he had resolved to never speak of his experience until I appeared before him today. His lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hawk Manor on the western edge of the central shroud. Go now, go and do what must be done. I will, but I'm going to do that in the next episode, because I'm John Proxy, and I've been having a Final Fantasy XIV online adventure around Reborn channel, John of the West, and